Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WCW Bash at the Beach, here in Daytona Beach, Florida. This is your main event of the evening, a tag team match the world has been waiting for. Are you ready?
You're not kidding, we are.
Wrestling fans, are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the tens of millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Coming to the ring at this time, two of professional wrestling's outstanding superstars. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing 262.5 pounds of solid muscle, his size, speed, and power make him one of the most dominant powers in the world of professional wrestling. The man famous for his rack of doom, Lex Luger.
They look good, Tony. They always do.
And his partner, over 7 feet tall, he weighs 476 pounds, and he is perhaps the most formidable physical specimen in wrestling today. A notion the mangled bodies of his past opponents can attest to. Ladies and gentlemen, the former two-time world heavyweight champion, the man known as
Past 12 months in this sport, they have been the two most dominant men under the WCW banner, and therefore pose the biggest threat to Hogan's world title reign. Well, therefore, tonight, Dennis Rodman's appearance is
from a new world order, a tag team the likes of which has never even been dreamed of, let alone been seen before. Two of the most famous names in all of sports. Two of the most famous faces in the world are together here tonight. As they make their way to the ring, pardon me, ladies and gentlemen, they are accompanied by what appears to be a surprise. Perhaps as acting manager, NWO superstar Randy Macho Man Savage. And now your two tag team members. First, by way of the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois, a superstar athlete who for a decade has dominated the world of sports in many venues. His fierce competitiveness and desire to win has earned him the label of bad boy, and he's proud of it. Because he's so good, he's as bad as he wants to be, and that's very, very bad. Ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate bad boy, Dennis Rodman.
Well, there he is, Tone.
And his partner, undoubtedly one of the most famous and infamous personalities on the planet today. 6 feet 7 inches, 275 pounds of talent, power, and danger. There's not a wrestling fan in the world who does not know the undisputed NWO WCW Heavyweight Champion of the world, Hollywood Hogan.
Wow. You are seeing, it's electric. I'm telling you guys, the most controversial athlete of our time, Dennis Rodman, the most recognizable athlete, arguably, in the world, Dennis Rodman, and without a doubt, the most famous professional wrestler in the history, the world champion, the one and only Hollywood Hogan. This is a moment, just the entrance itself, that we will never forget.
Hey, Brain, I'm going to tell you what. The Giant and Luger, they stood their ground and watched this whole thing unfold. And the look in their eyes, if Dennis Rodman and Hollywood Hogan are in for a fight of their life tonight.
But I think you hit the nail on the head, Dusty. Rodman just didn't show up here today.
No.
He knows there's something going on.
Yeah, there is something going on, and the something going on is what I think what we've been saying all along. Two things here. He wants someone, Hogan does, to help him take the Giant and Luger down. If he can get someone like Rodman, first time in the ring, to knock them down, what does it say for the NWO? What does it say for World Championship Wrestling? This sport that we dearly love.
Or another thing, Tony, not only for Rodman to knock them down, for Rodman to cause a huge distraction so Hogan can get a cheap shot in.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you what, now you go back to athletic ability, no matter how you cut it, Dennis Rodman is no slouch.
He's athlete.
Banged, he's elbowed, and he's been in with the biggest and best. He's in a situation now, though, that I'm saying that right here in public, if you will, being able to step up in front of the Giant and counteract this big choke slam. Oh, the rack from Lex Luger.
Well, he better take his glasses off.
Well, yeah.
Very dangerous.
Take his glasses off. What about the earrings and the nose ring he had?
Well, that's the first place I would be a pulling.
We only got the building till midnight.
Well, you know, and let me say this. It goes back to the interview we heard. Complete disregard for their opponents.
That's right.
They talked about destroying Daytona Beach and the NWO. Only at the very end of the interview did they even say Luger or Giant's name. So here we go.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, Tony, here's the key to this situation right here. It's the world's heavyweight champion. Hollywood Hulk Hogan knows how to get it done inside that square circle.
Now we say a lot of things about Hogan, but he's a very, very powerful man. And he didn't become this successful by luck.
Hogan.
Frustrated.
You think he's frustrated?
Well, either frustrated or some mind games going on.
Some mind games going on.
We know Luger can rack him. We know that.
Yeah.
We know the Giant can choke slam him. We know all them things. What we don't know is what kind of game plan has Hollywood Hulk Hogan, NWO, Eric Bischoff, made for Dennis Rodman, if you know what I'm talking about.
All right, Andrew Golota, pro boxer's here with us.
Oh, yeah, everybody's
And
here.
Dwight Manley, Rodman's agent, here as well.
Yeah, there's Andrew right there. Got a good shot of him. Everybody's watching. If you're any sport fan or not even a sports fan, you're watching this thing right here. Rodman's still yet to deal a hand out here now. He's walking on the apron, got them glasses on.
Well, I bet you every sports fan in the world is watching this right now. And if you're not a sports fan, you're watching it too, just to see what Rodman and Hogan and the NWO is going to happen to them.
Luger. That has been the backbone of the torture rack. Well, I don't think any fan watching on pay-per-view in the arena buys that one.
I'll tell you what, though, I said again, Hogan's setting the tone for this.
Yes, he is.
Understandably, he's got a partner that will really, bring a different mindset to what the Giant and Luger wants to do. And you don't know what to expect from him. We have yet to find out, what he is going to do and what impact he is going to have besides psyching him out.
And the Giant and Luger, that's going through their head. They're wondering just what Rodman's going to do. And if they're concentrating about Rodman, they're forgetting about Hogan, and that's bad news.
Well, when that tag is made, whenever it is, it's one of the biggest moments in sports. And you're going to witness it right here.
Yeah, but I tell you what, hell, guys, the bottom line is, I'm going to go back to it. Rodman is a supreme athlete.
Oh, yeah.
He's been in the big game. This is a big game. I'm just saying it's a different playing field for him.
Oh,
the bell went ding, ding. He's got to go when he gets that tag. Will he get that tag, Tony?
He fights 5 guys a night, that are well over 7 feet tall or close to it. Right around 300-pound mark. He's been doing it for years, so he's been in fights before.
Well, he looks cool right now.
Well, he's got to do something because Hogan cannot withstand pushing around with these two guys. That's the bottom line, guys.
2 men, you cannot. The big, powerful side headlock by Lex Luger. Now, to the near side. Hogan showing his quickness, and Luger runs right over Hogan. And Hogan seeks refuge in the ropes.
Yeah.
I thought he would have tagged Rodman by now.
Yeah. All right, man. Get in there, man.
Nah,
And don't forget, Savage is at ringside.
Yeah, point. The key was for Hogan to get one of these guys down. I really believe that. You know what I mean? take all the energy and everything, and he's yet to do that. You know what I mean? Get
Drive him down so
and
Rodman can come in
and do his thing.
Now, if I was managing Luger and the Giant, I'd tell them to keep Hogan in that corner and wear him down and beat him till he can't move. And you think Rodman's going to want to come in then?
It wouldn't appear so, but I'm not so sure.
Well, Savage is out there, so. And there's NWO people in the building, no doubt.
Yeah, but he can't tag Savage. You know what I mean? He's got to tag Rodman.
But that does not matter to the NWO.
Oh, that's true, too.
To the side of the head, Hollywood Hogan, the world champ. Luger in, following Luger in. And now standing on the throat, the trapezius, the shoulder.
Is he going to make the tag?
Well, I really believe that's what he wanted to do. He's got him down now, maybe not down enough.
Rodman hanging on the outside as Luger continues.
Yeah, and Dennis watching on with great anticipation, I guarantee you.
Luger is slammed. Here comes Hollywood again. No, sir. Luger back up. Hogan hit his back hard. And Luger manhandles the world champion.
Here's what I'm talking about, weighing him down. Two guys here, the Giant, Luger, and Hogan, Hollywood Hulk Hogan has really went at each other real good. And I'm telling you, he's got to make this tag. Back it in.
Well, and remember, the Giant has not been in yet.
Yes.
Here we go.
History has been made in Daytona Beach. Dennis, the bell just rung. Hoss, you need to drag your butt in there and do something about it.
Come on, Worm. Let's see what you got.
They are standing everywhere at the sold-out Ocean Center. And millions watching on pay-per-view as Dennis Rodman has come into the ring with Lex Luger.
Oh, yeah. Whoop.
Hey, Rodman is cool.
Doesn't seem to be showing any signs of being really worried.
And Luger's doing the right thing, Tony and Brain, by not rushing over there and trying to get into his mess.
Yes, he is. Let's see what he's got.
Rodman again, circling Luger, trying to lure Luger into the corner. Pulled back by Hogan, and Luger being very smart again, guys.
You know what's happening all this time? Hollywood Hulk Hogan is getting his wind back.
That's right. That is exactly right. This is a stall. I've seen this happen a lot in tag teams.
Now a little skull session again with the world champion Hogan.
Once again, Hollywood getting their breath back. There you
Savage is up.
You can see it coming right here.
This is all one big plan.
Yes, and a good plan.
Well,
Conspiracy.
yes,
Conspiracy.
Fans are on Hogan because they want to see Rodman tie it up here.
And they're a little bit on Rodman, too.
There they go.
Hey, he locked up, guys.
How about that?
Arm-drag. Arm-drag Lex Luger. This place has went crazy.
Dennis Rodman has arm-dragged the total package.
And not even taking his shades off.
First time ever in a wrestling ring. Wow.
Now he's daring the Giant to come in.
You may be lucky, but
there they
it's
go.
Gonna run out.
Yeah.
But you're right there too, Dream, but Dream, it gets back to what you said.
Exactly.
Athletic ability.
Yeah.
An athlete can perform.
Yeah. And this ain't the first time he's arm dragged. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm telling you.
You're right. He's been there before.
Yeah. There's an old barn with a ring set up in it somewhere.
No doubt about it.
So again, with a foot solid in the corner, his own corner, Rodman dares Luger again. Luger now wants him. They hook up again.
There's one for you. Yeah, what you gonna do? Oh, there he goes again. Yeah, get him too.
Lex Luger!
Oh, baby!
How about that?
Yes, sir!
Well, the worm is looking for a hole.
Welcome to WCW.
Where the big boys play.
That took the do-rag and the sunglasses right off.
Take your shoes off now, Rodman.
I'm telling you, man. That knocked the snot right out of him right there. He's trying to regroup.
And coming up next, the earrings.
Oh, man.
I tell you, Hogan and Savage very protective of Rodman.
You know, just like Dusty says, he knew something was going on. He can arm drag. He knew how to back away into the corner. Tony, you can read about golf all your life, but if you don't know how to play it, and you never get out there and swing, you're not going to be any good. He can watch TV all he wants. He's been in the ring before.
Let me tell you what, guys, look at his face, too. He's got a newfound respect for what's going on here.
And he's going back in.
Yeah, he just got a newfound, you know what this is? The competitive heart, the competitive spirit of Dennis Rodman. Saying, you know what? I went ahead and got in this game. I better play now.
And his juices are flowing right now. You can believe that. Look at Rodman knows what he's doing.
Get him in the ropes.
Oh, how about that? Dennis Rodman. Somebody call the law. Somebody call the law.
That is no rookie we're watching right now. He's been tutored by the best.
Like I said,
look at Luger's face, would you?
Hollywood and the Macho Man, maybe the whole NWO's had him in a barn somewhere.
And this is a setback for WCW because the Giant and Luger are frustrated. They're not having any conversation, just looking at each other like, what the heck is going on here?
Hopefully a momentary setback as Luger now apparently has to take at Rodman's speed. Dennis Rodman
is now controlling the match.
Flashes of brilliance here.
He's in the game.
Side headlock, back again. Now, another leapfrog. Another leapfrog.
Hilarious! 1-2 minute. The leapfrog in 1-2 minute.
The worm is turning. But he knows to get enough. He knows enough, Dusty, to make it to the corner.
He knows the game's on. He knows the whistle's blown. The bell's rung. Ding, ding, brother. Yes, sir.
And there's no timeout here at WCW.
Uh-oh. Speaking of big,
the Giant wants in.
Yeah, they're going to go to the low post with this one.
The Giant wants a piece.
It's everything that it was written up to be.
Luger,
brother,
Rodman.
Every newspaper, every sports show, every news is going to be talking about WCW, and rightfully so.
You are witnessing not only pro wrestling history, but sports history tonight. Rodman came in, and Rodman was a force. Made the tag, and now the biggest man in sports, the Giant, and Lex Luger on the outside as Hogan gets the first blow in.
I want to see what happens if the Giant ever gets his hands on Rodman.
Well, we've talked about choke slam.
He's got his hands full, though, with Hollywood Hulk Hogan right here.
Speaking of choking, Luger over to encourage his partner, the Giant. Big backhand shot.
Like a bass drum.
Hogan trying to fight off the Giant. Gets him in the corner.
Nothing.
Yeah, and don't turn your back on this big guy either.
Hello.
You're only a choke slam away from the end when the Giant's in town.
They bailed out to regroup, though. That's what seems to be the strategy here when you're in trouble.
Yeah, and
go on out and regroup and get your second win.
And the Macho Man's their front man right now. Against the odds. Well, of course, anytime you're against the NWO, you're against the odds.
Well, speaking of odds, you're not going to find an odder team than this.
No. Eric Bischoff said this would be a one-year birthday celebration.
Well, it has been, I guarantee you. And that's for the fans of the NWO and the fans of WCW.
And the fans of this wonderful sport.
And it's only going to get better and hotter.
Here you go.
To the eyes. Left himself open for that one. And, of course, the veteran, the world champion, Hollywood Hogan, up to the task here. Amazingly enough, he's not trying to take the Giant off his feet.
Well, the Giant just took Hollywood off his feet and is going to throw him somewhere.
Big atomic drop. Hogan.
Well, let's see if there's a tag here.
Normally he would make.
Well,
yes,
Rodman offered.
Yeah, I go back to what I said a while ago. He's in the game. He knows.
And listen, Rodman has gone up against 7-footers before.
Oh, yeah, look at this.
Yes, sir.
Eye to eye, he said. I can almost look you eye to eye.
But he's not backing away, is he?
No, and guys, I didn't think he would. I don't think anyone worldwide thought Dennis Rodman would back down from this at all.
No, and he's not either. Athletic ability right here, really going a long way.
Look at this.
For Dennis Rodman, backing him in.
A knee to the gut, fundamentally sound
Throw
here.
him out.
Sent him in. A leapfrog again.
Oh, no. He's got him hooked up now, boys.
There'll be no pulling down a rebound here. Oh, my goodness. Gigantic. And I mean gigantic atomic drop.
I ain't even gonna say a word. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Only thing I can say is that athletes around the world
Look at this.
have wanted to do that.
He's gonna pick him up right now.
It's not a choke slam, but it's a choke. And he left himself open on the other side.
Hogan took his legs out from under and the big old tree went down. Now as he starts to rock him.
Rodman, as the Macho Man encourages him to get to the corner.
He didn't quit, though. He didn't give up.
And he did break. But he got to attack again with a foot to the rib cage. Now he told Rodman, get the foot up,
There you
brother.
go.
And he did. And great teamwork. And again,
Got another tag.
Rodman back in.
Well, I want to tell you what, guys, I'm really surprised Rodman came to play.
Yes,
I thought he'd be more of a distraction. I thought he'd be running around more.
Hitting him with belts from behind.
Double choke slam.
They did it.
Cover him, he's got him.
Rodman, the referee said, hey, you got a tag. He didn't tag.
Well, he's used to arguing with officials.
Yes, he is. Now the tag.
And you know what else this is showing, guys? Hollywood Hulk Hogan is a man out there when the big games are played. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I mean, I'll guarantee you that much.
Big stars in any sport rise to the occasion in big games.
Yeah, it is.
And that's what we're seeing
This
here.
is great right here, guys. Tagging in and out. I'll say this again. They didn't just learn to do that yesterday.
No, you're right about that. They've had a few flying lessons.
I think anyone who thought that tonight Dennis Rodman's appearance with the NWO was a one-time only deal are wrong.
Big
A lot of
foot.
people I talked to thought it was a fluke. They
It's
thought
not.
Rodman was just in there to run around and make Hogan look good. But no, this man is fighting.
Trying for a hip toss.
Hip toss, a 7-foot, 4-inch, 450-pound man.
man.
How about that by Rodman?
Well, they're going to try to double hip toss.
Hogan and Rodman. And Hogan makes a cover. Rodman on top. 1, 2.
Get up and get somebody.
The big man is to his knees. The big man makes a tag.
The total package is in.
Luger.
Oh, yeah.
Rodman goes down in a heap. Hogan again. How
Get him
about
too.
Savage?
Hit the referee. Hell, go ahead. Get them all.
He's going to do it again. No. Oh, my goodness. Dennis Rodman.
Dusty. He's been there before.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he has.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it started a long time ago.
He's prepared. He went to camp.
I tell you, he had the book out, has the book out, as bad as I want to be. But tonight, he has really proved it. It's more than the title of a book. It's reality in Hogan with a belly to back.
Like it or not. Got him.
1, 2. But no, you're not going to keep Luger down with that kind of cover.
Like it or not, guys, I'll go back and say again, Hollywood Hulk Hogan is proven why he is the world's heavyweight wrestling champion. NWO or not.
And why he survived as long as he
To
has.
be the man, you got to beat him, and he's just standing right out there. Macho Man now with a little leverage, if you will.
Boy, oh boy. The Macho Man gets the cheap shot in that we expected long ago. And Luger now fallen, scoop up again. The world champion puts him down. Hulk Hogan, the signature leg drop. And the cover. 1, 2.
No.
You know, 2 years ago, that leg drop wouldn't have been finished up by an arrogant cover like that.
No.
Fans are getting behind Lex Luger here.
Everybody here just standing, I guarantee you.
You know, we talked so much about Luger and the Giant tonight. carrying on the fight for WCW. Now more important than ever, because Rodman has proved himself over and over, and Dennis Rodman, Rod the Bod, the Worm, is back in again.
And he's taking a little bit of a beating. He's been up in the journey. Look at this.
Oh, that's one of them elbows right there. You talk about He delivered both them blows, and it took its toll on Lex Luger.
Look at the reach down.
3 times.
He's tall, he's lanky, and he has
he's
many,
an
many,
athlete.
and he's as an athlete, he has many, many weapons, and showing them here tonight. Look at this. Look at Dennis Rodman.
That's what the Giant likes to do.
That's right.
Oh yeah, he has no regard, as we know, for officials or referees.
Now we'll send Luger in. No sir. Luger sends Rodman in. He moves.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell you what, guys.
This is teamwork.
Yeah.
Luger. Uh-oh.
Here comes the Giant now.
Hogan is telling Rodman to turn around. And Rodman, as cocky as ever, does not seem to be worried at all.
Oh, that's not Karl Malone.
Meanwhile, the Macho Man taking care of Luger.
Oh! That'll get you. That got him right there. Okay, guys, watch out here.
The heads go together.
Oh no!
Sting has arrived.
Oh no!
Sting has come out from the locker room area.
The referee just got headbutt 2 times by Dennis Rodman. The Giant is in there. Sting has come to the ring. He's come to the ball game.
And he nailed the Giant.
What?
Sting has nailed the Giant.
And
I
backed
don't
off.
believe this.
Sting nailed the Giant.
Unbelievable. Unreal.
He hit the Giant in the back of the head.
Has he been NWO all the time?
Let's get him up. Well, he backed off the Macho Man, now outside. What an appearance. The savior for WCW hit the wrong guy on purpose.
And so did Hogan.
The Rock. He's got him in the rack.
Lex Luger has wrecked Hogan.
Remember, the referee was out. Here comes Nick Patrick.
Nick Patrick is in.
He called it.
He's going to the bell. Luger wrecks Hogan to victory.
He's going to rock Rodman. The Giant.
He's wrecked the Worm.
He's got him up.
Look at this. Look at this.
The Macho Man goes down.
Well, why not go up and you wreck yourself?
Rock him too.
Sure.
Heck, go rock Sting.
Oh, man, let me tell you guys.
Lex Luger and the Giant win the match. One of the stories that you're going to be seeing on every television station, every network, is going to be Dennis Rodman's appearance and the force he made for WCW. Sting's appearance is something we'll never forget. For Bobby Heenan, the Brain. For the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
See you Nitro, Tony.
Okay. For Mike Tenay, for Gene Okerlund. Good night, everybody.
They can cheat all they want. That was the illegal man. They're the ones left land. What's this? What's this?